Wow. Jesus Christ. Before I go any further, understand that anything I say is strictly just my opinion. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm just using the knowledge I came across, I found, looked up, all that. You know what I'm saying? If you could please hit that like button, support the platform. I'd appreciate that. Listen, this man passed away, and you got the world on motherfucking fire right now, fam. Some of the things, and I didn't see. At first, I was hearing about, you know, a lot of females like celebrating and stuff like that because he had passed. I had heard about it. I didn't actually see it for myself. I had heard about it. So just to see kind of like what it was like, I seen a little bit of it. And it's nasty. It's nasty, fam. I'm not gonna lie. It's so matter of fact, like some of the things that are being said about this brother. And I didn't know this, but he actually used to critique men on his YouTube channel before he started critiquing women. So a lot of people are looking at it from other standpoints. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel like it's like, so while he was out here critiquing men the whole time, I guarantee you there probably were women who agreed with everything he said. Back in his days before he blew up, because he blew up once he started talking about females. So that just goes to show you, right? So somebody made this point. It was like when he was critiquing the fellas, there were women who I'm pretty sure probably agreed with everything he had to say. When you throw words around about low value and high value, I don't think nobody deserves to be like uh looked at as low value or putting values on motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because the value really comes from inside, first of all. I feel like everybody should have that confidence. But of course, you still don't want anybody telling you that you're low value. So I can understand where a lot of women were coming from about the brother. I don't know why he delivered the message the way he chose to. But supposedly he started off by critiquing men, right? And he was still like lesser known. And I'm willing to bet myself that there probably were females who were watching him who were like, yeah, get them niggas, tell them. You know what I'm saying? But when it came to the women, like people kind of like, oh, he blew up because women started paying attention. Somebody made another point. It's like, if the brother is so bad and you knew what he was about, how come there was still all these clips going around of these women having these conversations with him? There was even a clip of this man having a conversation with Nicki Minaj. I'm like, okay, so you know what this man do, right? You know what he talks about. You know he don't really deliver it the way you want to hear that shit, right? And let me make this clear. I ain't agreeing with nothing he said. I never supported him, never watched him because I knew what he was about. And I always knew how to put myself in other people's shoes, right? I know how to look at it from the standpoint of, okay, I get their perspective. I wouldn't want nobody telling me certain things that he been telling some of these women. I can't tell you how many clips I came across where the title said Kevin Samuel said this or said that to a female. Let me looking at it like, damn, he said that. I wouldn't even have to click on it. The title was enough for me to just keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Angel Minaj, peace to you, blessings and all that. Appreciate you. Appreciate you as always. Um, what was I saying? Yeah. Um, it's crazy because it's like the dude. We know that the dude was popular, but I didn't know he had that big of an effect on people. Like it happened, and you like, there's so many reactions. I seen a couple of videos from people who I'm subscribed to who usually don't even talk about this type of shit. Hold on, go. What is it? How the fuck? Every time I try to, this is why I don't do lives. Every time I try to do a damn live, this damn cat is fucking with me. Anyway, all out of bubble gum. Peace to you. Blessings to you. Appreciate you. Yeah, why does it feel like when this man passed away, the world got like set on fire or something? Doesn't it seem weird? Like you see nothing but reactions, and I seen this one lady. I guess she has like some type of celebrity status or whatever. She made this tweet. What's her name? I forgot her name. Her first name is Jill. Her last name I forget. But she's some type of celebrity. So when she found out that this dude was dead, basically what she said was in a tweet was Kevin Samuels died. Oh, I guess I'll just mourn as a what? Over 35 low value woman or some stuff like that. Basically throwing shade like, oh, he died. Okay, remember, yeah, he was calling us low valued out here. Made sure that she said that, and I get it. I get it, fam. I do. I get it. Yo, dog, what up, dog? Peace, blessings to you. Just did one on him earlier. Oh, you did? You know what? I thought I was subscribed to your backup channel. I guess I must not be, because I ain't get no type of notification. I'm glad you said something. Know what I'm saying? Because I gotta make sure I subscribe to you and shit. Check out your video and all that. But or just to let y'all know, if y'all hear me like breathing and shit, my allergies and shit is kind of fucked up. So just don't mind that. But I get it, right? A lot of people hate this man because of what he was out here saying. Like I say, I don't know why he chose to deliver the message the way he did. I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? And I know how to look at it from a woman's perspective because I know how I would feel if there was a woman who was dressed fancy just like him, who considered themselves high value, however they want to call it. If that woman was telling me, I'm low value, I'd be like, bitch, who the fuck is you talking to? You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I do. I understand that. Shit. A lot of people pressed on people they don't. Yeah, bro. Exactly. I never actually. Well, I seen one clip of him speaking. One clip. That's all. I didn't agree with what he built his platform on, but he was just as wrong as him disrespecting. Right, right. And somebody said that. Somebody just said basically, just remember, like he built his platform on putting these women down. You know, and after doing my research, because to me, he came out of nowhere. I didn't know he had a YouTube channel that was out for a while, for years. They said, I think from what I found out, he had started his YouTube channel in 2016, something like that. And he actually used to critique men all the time. It's just that when he switched over to the women, he kind of blew up a little more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want nobody telling me some shit and like putting me down. There's no such, they say there's a such thing as, what do they call it? How do you put it? Constructive criticism. Constructive criticism, which is basically like breaking a person down Not telling them what they want to hear, building them up at the same time. But there's a thin line, a very thin line. If it ain't positive, I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a certain way you could go about it. You know, I'm not gonna lie, Bubblegum. I thought that man was gay too. God bless the dead, but I swear to God, when I first seen this man, I said, no wonder he talking to the women crazy, cause it be the gay men that be doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was gay too. I swear to God, the mannerisms. I only seen like one clip, but you know, just from looking at the brother, I'm like, damn. Harlem Shake, peace to you, blessings to you. Appreciate you, appreciate you. You know, based off of what I knew he was about, you know, some people was like, you know, he was speaking some truth sometimes and all that. You know, I try not to really say, I'm not going to really sit here and say if I agree on what he was saying. Cause like I said, I don't know everything he was saying. You know, just before he died, the other day, I had seen a clip where he told this woman some nasty stuff. It was just the title alone. And I was like, damn, that's harsh, fam. You know, I ain't gonna watch somebody who put somebody down like that, women or men. Like, how did he get that popular in the first place if he really out here disrespecting like that? Well, was. You know, RIP to the dead once again. It's a sensitive topic because the man did pass away, you know, and condolences to his mother. You know what I'm saying? Just like Cynthia G, she was calling for women to abort male babies. Who's that, King Mike? Are you talking about the lady that I was talking about? Peace to you though, bro. Right, right, right. Right, Dome. Like, I don't feel like nobody should have a say. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody should have a say telling anybody, you know, low value. Of course, if somebody say we high value, we'll accept it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if nigga, if you gonna call me that, you know what I'm saying, then. But somebody call anybody low value, of course you're gonna take offense to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen like so many different reactions. It's crazy. I had touched on this a little bit last night. I ain't gonna hold you. My ass was like half sleep talking about the shit. But I had seen it so much and I had the live set up. So I was like, I'm gonna do it. But shout out to his mother. You know, that's fucked up. His mother said that she didn't even know her son had passed away until she seen it on social media. What kind of shit is that? Imagine that your child passed away and you didn't find out through, you know, checking up on them. You didn't find out through another family telling you, another family member telling you, but you found out on social media. That's fucked up. Bubblegum kept it real. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, no matter if, you know, rich, broke, okay, comfortable, whatever the case is, it's up to the human being. You know, other people are gonna always look at us a certain way from the outside looking in. But to me, it's not always even been about materialistic things that defines you as a person. I feel like you made a mistake as a human being right there. If you thinking that you're this or you're that based off of materialistic, even money. A lot of people in the world who got, you know, like all that stuff. Number one, they're not happy. Number two, there's something biggest assholes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get into that, but so we can't say nothing about women. So we supposed to just take BS and take care of another man kids. I mean, I hear what you're saying, Mike. You know, I mean, I'll say this. I don't agree with the fact that it's like this. How can I put it? Because, like I said, the brother was critiquing men before he started talking about females, right? I'm willing to bet that those some of those same women who hate him now, they probably was watching back then, and they were like, "Yeah, get his ass, fix these motherfuckers." You know what I'm saying? But as soon as he turned over, he like, "Wait a minute, nigga, don't come over here with that." That's what that was. That's what I feel like it was. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this nigga, yo, this, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, again, some of the same women who probably hate this man, like, they probably helped build him up. Like, he had what? 1.34 million subscribers, some shit like that. And it's like you helped build the brother though. You help make him into the slick talking, calm, and he be just so calm when he be saying the shit he be saying. You're low valued. You're a whore. You're a thought. Go sit down. Get out of my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, he was smooth with that shit, wasn't he? Oh shit. Yeah, yeah. That's the one thing I keep hearing, don't we? That he died on top of a woman. And this one dude who I'm subscribed to, I guess he had done, his full research. Apparently, the woman was supposed to be a 32-year-old nurse. I don't know for sure if that's really the case, right? But this dude, usually he's credible. So let's talk about that, right? Let's say because when he first passed, right, I said to myself, I think a lot of us probably might have thought it probably was one of them females he offended or a female who's sticking up for females. Let's keep it 100. It's not hard to think that that might be the reason, right? So if we're talking about a nurse and it's like everything was good one minute, the next he grabbing his chest, he falls on top of the woman or whatever the case. And he was okay way before that. But it took for him to be in the company of the nurse. Then some people are saying, you know what I'm saying? Some people are hitting at some funny business here now. Like her ass wasn't around before. That man was fine. He was up in here talking his shit. But when he spent time with that girl, something changed. Something happened. Obviously, we don't know what happened. We know, but the cause. Well, I'm not gonna say the cause. They say it was, heart attack or whatever. But some people feel like there's some funny business being involved because we are talking about a nurse. I said to myself, if it really was a nurse that was there with that man, then there's reason to believe that it could have been some bullshit going on. Now I'm just speculating. You know what I'm saying? All right. I don't think he was actually gay. Like, I know I thought he was at first. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like somebody said he had a wife and a daughter or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Obviously, I'm the last one to ask, but I've been doing my research because I knew I wanted to get up here and talk about it real quick. First, I heard he was married. I heard he had a kid. But if he married, I'm then But then when the whole thing about the nurse came out, I'm like, I thought he was married. So people are saying different things. But the one thing, a couple of things that are supposed to like really be true is the fact we know for sure he died. We know that it's supposed to have been because of a heart attack. He was with a woman. These are the main things that are going around, right? Appreciate that, Shade. Like, listen, man. At the end of the day, how can I put this? Because, like I say, you really got people out here who are really happy that this happened to this man. Let's keep it 100 though. If it had been a woman who was out here who had the same status as him, who was known for putting down women, I mean putting down men, I'm sorry. If something happened to that woman and we sat here and we was like, oh man, nobody care about that bitch, man. We would have got crucified for that, right? Oh, they would have been on us. And like, you see these niggas so ignorant. They're gonna wish death on a woman, on a black woman like that. You niggas make me sick. You know damn well that's what would have happened. And you can't tell me it wouldn't have. I'm just saying. Look up the woman. He died. Not bad looking. I thought he didn't like thick women though. Or she was a thick one though, for real. Well, he went out like a lot of these older dudes. They know what they probably said. Shit, I wish when my time comes, give me a woman like that. Give me some ass to grab on before I go to the other side. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. All right, just disregard I said that. Oh, it's definitely shock value. It was truth, but they didn't listen to him speaking nicely. They only listen when it's confrontational. Yeah, you probably got a point with that, Mike. You know what I'm saying? Um, everybody got a point, really. He always clown heavy women, but he always clown heavy women, but not women. Yo, nostalgic, what up, bro? How you, big dog? You know what I'm saying? Anybody happen to come in, do me a favor, hit that like and all that. Main thing I could say is like this. No matter what happened, no matter how I feel about another person, no matter even what they said to me, I've been around long enough to see karma come back full circle, right? I'm never gonna sit here and say I'm glad that this happened. It's one thing to say, well, that person died. There ain't no skin off my back. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to say that, but we actually talking about sentences and comments where people are like, you know, like talking ill of the person after they died. You know what I'm saying? So if an enemy of mine, something happened to somebody, I know there will never be any type of resolve with. I'm gonna say for real that happened to him. Oh, okay. Wow. Then I'm gonna keep it pushing. Not even gonna sit there and say they deserved it or nothing. But it's actually being like, you know, there's a certain type of energy that's out there, bro. I would never sit here and wish death on nobody or try to make fun of it because that's something we all got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of homie's moms and stuff. The fact that she found out only when he got put on social media, that's terrible. Ain't nobody, like, instead of speaking about the fact that he being talked about like a dog when he died, what about his moms? You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I forget if the man had kids or anything, but, hearing different things. She was slim in face. For real, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, was she Chinese though? Like, only thing I'm gonna say is something like that happened to somebody, I'm more concerned about my own energy. I don't want something to come back around, hit me in my ass just because I sat here and laughed while this person passed away. So that's why I suggest people to be careful with that. For that reason right there. Okay, you didn't like them. Maybe you could care less. But just think about karma. That shit is real. And you don't in these days you don't have to do too much. That energy is too strong. Can't nobody get past that type of energy. You might wake up, find yourself in a situation you never had no like it hit you so fast. And it's like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Uh what maybe power's out, electrical wire comes down, or there's a mix up and the damn people come and get your car or some shit. You know, anything. And you wonder why the fuck is this shit happening to me? And you can't figure out no reason at all. And the last thing you're gonna think is just because of the energy that you might have put in, even if it was 2 minutes, you're gonna get that shit worth about 24 hours worth. If you understand what I'm saying. You can do something small and karma is gonna hit 10 times harder, basically. It's real. People take that shit for granted all the time. I don't know why they do that. Don't. No, that's a fact though. That's a fact. Nah, that man played on the 49. That nigga crazy. Yeah, a lot of people say he got his ways about him and all that. Just like I say, man, I know a lot of dudes followed him because strictly off of the fact that they had their situations with women and they were like, yeah, I want to see this man talk down to these women. You know what I'm saying? Like we all as men, we all don't have our situations with women. And there are women who had their situations with men. But at the end of the day, I'm just at a point in my life where I could look at it both ways. I just don't want to support nobody who talking down about nobody. There's a certain way you go about it. You can't tell me there's not a better way to speak to people. You know what I'm saying? You can't. Come on, fam. I definitely thought that somebody killed him because of his mouth hair. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not. I'm not gonna lie, Angel. I said that to somebody. Um, when I found out what was going on, because it started out as the hoax first, right? I'm like, death hoax of who? Kevin Samuels. Hold on, that name sounds familiar. Wait, ain't that the dating expert dude who be talking crazy to females? Like, yeah, they saying that there's a death hoax going around. You know, I didn't even sit there and think about if it was really true or not. First thing I said to myself, if it is true, then what you think really happened to him? This, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ever watch that show Snap? Hey, come on. It's about women who, like women serial killers and all this shit. I started thinking all that type of shit. I'm like, somebody got a hold of this man, fam. Somebody ran down on him. You know what I'm saying? Not to be comical, speaking about the brother, but I'm being 100. I really had thought that somebody had plotted some shit on him. Was he famous before YouTube? To my knowledge, he, um, I don't think he was. You know, from my knowledge, he had a YouTube channel for a while, for some years. You know, like I said, he used to criticize men the same way he doing women now. That's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if his channel is still up or anything. That's a reminder for a lot of people. But, somebody was like, well, how the hell all of a sudden when he started, because I don't know how long he was talking about men, how long he directed his advice towards men for, but from my understanding, when he started directing his energy towards females, that's when he kind of blew up. You know what I'm saying? Now, do what you want with that information. Maybe a lot of women were actually interested in what he was saying. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why all of a sudden the man blew up just because he started directing it towards, the uh the same sex that's out here saying good riddance to the man right now. Like they kind of put the battery and dude back, made him think that he was really saying some shit. Obviously, he didn't blow up by himself. People felt like what he was saying was valuable. Somebody felt like he was doing something right. For him to get 1 point something million subscribers. Is he? He could be. I done heard like so many different things, bro. Angel Love, shout out to you. Peace and blessings to you. Appreciate you. My heart is sad because I've been faithfully watching Kevin Samuels for the past 2 years, and I was learning from him. I'm gonna miss him. R.I.P. to the God. Respect, respect. It is like I say. I don't believe in celebrating somebody's death. I mean, the only time you celebrate the life or death of somebody is actually at the funeral. But like I say, to anybody, you know, no matter how you feel about the brother, like think about your own sake, you know, put in the energy that you want back. Because that's like, man, like put yourself in his shoes. If something happened to you, then people gonna be saying the same thing. Once people are saying the same thing about you, you know what I'm saying? Would you want your mother having to defend your name? Like, just other ways to look at it, fam. He thought he was pounding that, but went too hard in that camp. So, oh, you crazy. Yeah, he must have been having much. I mean, he must have been having some kind of fun, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Teresa, long time no see. Peace and blessings to you. Appreciate you. I'm good, I'm just still here, just talking my stuff like I always been. You know what I mean? Appreciate you pulling up. Yeah, like if there's one thing to walk away from this situation with, it's just that, just pass on the same energy that you want. Even if you know you can't stand or you disagree with somebody to the point where you really feel like you could care less if something happens to them. When you speak on somebody passing away and it's looking like you're happy about it, see, now we're talking about it has more to do with you as a person now. You know what I'm saying? Because that person, they're gone. You know what I'm saying? Some people might say if you let a person affect you that much to where you're actually like celebrating their death, then even in that person's death, you still lost, and it just shows how much they really got to you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I appreciate everybody pulling up and everything. You know what I'm saying? I might just come back later or something. But I just wanted to get up here because I was like, yo, I can't believe all this shit that's going on behind this brother passing away. Like personalities, you know what I'm saying? Like real colors are being shown. You got people reacting, and it's just like it's showing some ugly shit though, bro. It's showing some real ugly sides to some people out here. You know, even though he was doing that, some people are looking at it so many different ways. Like, don't celebrate a brother dying. Like, damn, like where they do that at? It's one thing to say, well, I never did care for him, but condolences to his mother. I would have just said something like that and kept it pushing. You know what I'm saying? But to act, some people are going out their way tweeting and shit, saying, "Oh, good riddance to the nigga." Come on, man. Come on. Appreciate you, Shay. Yeah, definitely. Peace, blessings, all that. At the end of the day, if there's anything, to take away from it, it's just that don't let people get to you to the point where you're showing, your colors on social media or in public by saying, listen, that person got what they deserve. You know what I'm saying? Because then I feel like at that point, you got to like just look at yourself in the mirror because it's like it has more to do with you as a person. You know what I'm saying? You're putting out energy because that person, they can't, they're gone. You know what I'm saying? Like how you react is based off of how you are as a person now. Put out the same energy that you wish to get back. Appreciate y'all pulling up though, man. Get my bitch ass off it. Oh yeah, anybody that watches the replay, just do me a favor, hit that like button. I'd appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Jane Taylor, peace and blessings to you. Oh yeah, I gotta subscribe to your other channel too, though. I'm glad you said something, bro. I'm gonna do that as soon as I get up off here. Oh, shit, my bad. But peace, blessings to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? And just hopefully we spoke on some type of wise something that could, help somebody learn something. It ain't worth it. It just ain't worth it to wish anybody death at the end of the day. Because that's the inevitable for all of us as human beings. That ain't nothing to play with, no matter how much you don't like a person. You know what I'm saying? But anybody that happens to catch this replay, hit that like, you know what I mean? I'm gone. Peace and blessings. I'm gone.